Fox tonight, an update on a tragic shooting death outside of Fred Meyer's store on Northeast 102nd Avenue in the Hazelwood neighborhood.
Portland police tell us that 2 suspects have now been arrested and charged in connection. Fox 12's Dylan Scott live at that scene and has more.
Riel and Pete, good evening. Portland police tell us in those 48 hours surrounding the shooting, investigators were able to follow a string of incidents that led to the arrest of those 2 juvenile suspects, a 15 and 16-year-old charged with robbery and murder in this tragic case.
You would think if you saw something going down like that, you would step in and you would take action and you would try to help, and the consequences to be killed. I mean, I don't know what the moral is.
Mike Kroll has lived in this Northeast Portland neighborhood for the past 20 years and says what happened to Jonathan Trent outside the Fred Meyer on 102nd Avenue is a scary wake-up call.
The guns are a big problem. There's so many. They're all around. For teenagers to have access to it is completely unacceptable.
10 days after the fatal shooting, the Portland Police Bureau announced they had apprehended 2 suspects in the case, a 15 and 16-year-old juvenile male. The latter part of a string of other reported incidents that helped investigators nab the suspects.
Throughout the course of the investigation, we were able to identify 5 events that were related to this group.
Matt Jacobson, a sergeant with the Major Crimes Unit, says while there hasn't been a specific rise in this type of dangerous youthful criminal activity, the shooting of an innocent bystander and father over a stolen purse is troubling.
For our robbery cases, I would say that this age of youth is fairly uncommon. Unfortunately, guns are available in our community, but it's deeply concerning when we see youth of this age armed with firearms.
Currently, the suspects are being held at the Donald E. Long Juvenile Detention Center, both charged with robbery and murder for the January 13th incident, among other potential crimes. It will be up to the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office as to whether they'll petition to try both suspects as adults in this case. Kroll says he hopes in the wake of this tragedy, the city will do all it can to stop these violent acts before they start.
And I know it's going to take time to get things under control, but I just think we have to have major goals for righting the ship. And I know it's going to take time, but everyone needs to get involved and we have to do something.
And back out here live, we are told by Portland police that the family of Jonathan Trent has been notified of those arrests. The investigation, as we know, is still ongoing, and we'll keep you up to date on the very latest. In Northeast Portland, Dylan Scott, Fox 12 Oregon.